You have to do MVP votes too.
I always do MVP votes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to a cast of Rice Farmers and EIEIO. I am joined with Tatel and Yak, Snack Yak, the legendary Kunkka player.
Whoa.
An absolute god on the hero.
Whoa.
According to my suggestion.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, guys, if you're playing that as a 4, don't go phase crit stick.
Oh yeah,
Good
that was
good strategy.
It's a great strategy
Anyway.
to go straight face
And then-
crit.
Don't sell it for Arcane's 40 minutes in either.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised to see EIEIO to ban Enchantress. I suggested it.
I like
because
how
I'm
they
completely not biased in any way.
isn't what is it Rice Boy? Isn't Rice Boy a god on Enchantress?
5 seconds left now.
That would be JB7.
Oh, JB's the
would
god.
probably be on the Enchantress
Should
there,
be.
but he
Big.
hardly has a limited hero pool. I
Yeah.
would just love to see JB7 on either Witch Doctor or Shadow Shaman because I know he hates those heroes. Anyways, second ban for Rice Farmers. Yeah, just the typical 4 roaming support. And the Nyx. We've actually seen JB play this a bit in the in-houses.
They're not going for the Enchantress ban early on, actually.
Yeah,
I mean-
no, and it looks like it might be a roaming Earthshaker.
Yeah, honestly, you want to get rid of those initial heroes. Even if you respect ban, normally you don't want to do them unless you know for a fact that it's gonna wreck you. Like the common bans, you really want to get rid of the Shadow, not Shadow, the Necro. You really want to get rid of the Dark Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why I've got my names mixed up today, but Nyx especially. I hate Nyx.
You hear that, JB? Nobody's scared of your Enchantress anymore. And there's a Brewmaster. Love this hero. Big, lots of team fight in one package.
Yeah, he's pretty good
Nah.
against the Earthshaker as well, mostly because most of his guys are magic.
Yeah, they are typically magic immune, or at least the Earth Panda is.
Yeah, Earth
and
Pandas.
you know, just the slow. He's really freaking annoying in lane with Drunken Haze and Drunken Brawler. Oh god, and now this is cancerous. Like, you could do the double Drunken Haze for some memes, or you could put him in an actually good lane.
Nah, the memes are the best.
Yeah, the memes are the best. I want to see EIO lane this Brewmaster and Keeper in the same lane. Chakra Magic level 1, and just
Double Thunderclap.
yeah, double Thunderclap, double Drunken Haze.
Double Drunken Brawler. What a passive.
Yeah, dude, that would actually be so good if you could like get a double proc on that passive.
Yeah,
Because isn't it 100% evasion for the first hit?
Yeah,
I believe
And
so.
then
Yeah.
crit.
pretty insane.
So Rice Farmers, I would guess picking up, well, most likely a support here. This Earthshaker can obviously either roam or be offlaner.
He's probably going to be an offlane. That's usually what we've been seeing. I haven't seen as much of a roaming Earthshaker lately, but of course, like you said, it could very well do that.
Yeah. In 1 second, I'm just going to fix audio levels just a bit. Turning Tatel all the way down. Snack Attack Yak just to 0.
Earth Spirit.
And everybody just hears me. Earth Spirit for JB7. All right, so this is an offlane Earthshaker, almost certainly.
Yeah, that's definitely a roaming Earth Spirit.
Oh, this is the offlane Earth Spirit, don't you know? You just last hit with Boulder Smash and Rolling Boulder.
First of all, I wouldn't put
So
it past JB. I don't want to hear your shit.
You better pick your
Dude,
hero.
JB's a legend. Don't worry about it. It's going to be great. So,
Radiant team ban.
So
what
I
do
get
you,
I get the fact that you wanted him to ban out the Enchantress, but did you inform Rice Farmers to ban out the Puck?
Oh, no, I did not. Rice Farmers were not in the Discord. That's on them.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Pucker Quat ban. But JB7's been playing in these in-houses.
Yeah.
He should know.
JB knows. Like, you can't just let the Nifum have either one of his good heroes.
Yeah, kind of surprised that the PL ban actually comes out from Rice Farmers while they have the Earthshaker, and Ricers actually does play PL pretty well, so
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
interesting that the team with the PL counter actually goes ahead and bans it.
Hmm.
Oh, that's an AA ban. Are we going to see like lock Oracle Huskar here. I want to see it. Or maybe an
They send
Alchemist band. That's
is
smart after the
Nifm
EIE.
is Nifm much of a Huskar player?
I don't know. I think
don't
Zephyr
believe
might
so.
be. Like Nifm
No,
could just be
Zeph-
safe lane. That's actually. I actually don't
No.
think that Nifm's going to be mid here. He registered in the, like he plays mid and in-houses a lot, but he actually registered in RD2L as a safe lane.
I think Zephyr's gonna keep the carry role this game. It's his most comfortable position.
Yeah,
He's
Zephyr's
not
pretty good.
the strongest mid laner, that's for sure.
So now my question is, does EIEIO pick up their roamer here, or are they going to save that for later?
I
they
I
might
think you
run
grabbed the
the-
roamer.
I think they might run the Coddle as a 4. It's possible.
They could. Doesn't offer
Just
offer
go
that
with it
much. Like
and have him
you,
rotate and pull.
yeah, you walk up to a lane, you give that your laner mana, you right click the enemy laner twice, and then you leave. Your job is done.
I mean, you could also do the whole mana drain thing, so it's not terrible. You
Yeah,
mana
but
leak
mana
him.
drain isn't usually picked up very early on Keeper of the Light, just because Illuminate and Chakra are just so much better. But
Yeah.
like, it's not even a contest.
Yeah, it always comes down to basically how you're gonna work that with someone. So, I mean, if you, I don't know, I doubt an Anti-Mage is gonna get picked up, but it does, work really well with Coddle.
If they want to go for the mana leak strat, then
They
I think
would have
that they
gotten a
need
Lion.
to. No, not necessarily Lion, but if they want to do mana leak, I think they need to grab somebody that people want to run away from.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
true.
there's the most likely roaming Venge, so this is a Keeper of
Actually,
the Light vibe.
you've seen these people. They've ran the carry Venge before.
I've seen
I've seen the
Zephyr run
carry Venge. Yeah, we've
Venge.
seen Zephyr run that carry Venge.
I feel like it lost though.
No, it didn't. It was really good.
Man, I just don't remember ever seeing a carry Venge do. Oh yeah, he ended up more in like a sort of a support role, and the offlaner was more of a core than he was. I do remember that game.
Yeah, he just transitioned really well.
Yeah, that I mean, it wasn't a great game for the Venge. He was basically a walking aura and some utility items, but they could go the same route. I'm not sure if they will.
I don't think they should right now. I've just seen him do it.
I'm guessing that this is a Rice Boy Lena. I think he's the mid player here.
So, who do you throw up against Lena then?
Well, assuming that it's a Zephyr mid.
Are we gonna see a puck here? There he is.
Yeah, there it
There
is.
it is.
There's the puck.
I mean, he was really surprised. You don't ban against Nifm, it's probably getting picked up. Like, he's so strong on that hero. And Phase Shift is just so great for dodging absolutely everything that Lena has.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there is a lot of things that can hurt this puck. I mean, we have Earthshaker, Earth Spirit, Lena. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be wary of.
Well, I do remember hearing last time that Nifm Puck is not afraid of JBay 7 Earth Spirit because, and I quote, I fucking wrecked him last time, or something along those lines.
I mean,
So
yeah.
I don't think that there's any fear here from Nifm.
I mean, that's one way to
and-
put it, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe that maybe it's unfounded, maybe some things will change. Like, he's definitely never been up against JBay 7 subbing in for rice farmers before, so it could definitely be. Wait, what?
It's going to be an
Oh,
offlane
yeah.
shaker.
Yeah, it's offlane
Yeah,
shaker, roving,
Yeah, I
Earthshaker.
don't know why I was surprised of that. You know,
It's- They need to be careful though. This is a really squishy team. They're gonna need a really.
Yeah.
They're gonna need a carry who can basically hang out by himself. So I don't know what someone who could do things early but hang out by themselves and not really be scared.
EIO taking my suggestion on the anti-mage ban. I appreciate that.
So you see what, a Chaos Knight maybe?
We could. Anybody that's resistant to ganks, this is a pretty ganky lineup, especially with an Earthshaker in the offlane as well. That's 3 stuns after Earth Spirit is level 2.
Yeah, I mean especially because
There.
there's a lot basically. I mean you already basically have 4 blinks. These are all blink carriers on rice farmers. So
Mhm.
EIEIO needs to be really really careful.
So either innate tankiness or innate spell.
Yeah. Which they did
Might-
ban the.
Sorry, had to sneeze. Innate tankiness or innate spell immunity, like Juggernaut or
Lifestealer is a
Lifestealer.
very good pickup here for them.
Puck is actually a very natural life stealer vehicle, and it would make sense with the AA ban. Like, I actually like life stealer here a lot.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left.
I think life stealer
Brewmaster
could
is
go
also a great
either way.
vehicle.
5 seconds.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You'll be
really
fine.
good kind of vehicles, taxi people around.
And now, Rice Farmers, I mean, true to their name, they are almost certainly picking up a Ricing hero here.
So, yeah, so
Terrorblade wouldn't be terrible for them. Just, you know, hit buildings, get some stuff done. They have a bit of AoE, like Waning Rift and I believe it's Thunderclap on Brewmaster, and the Illuminate.
Come on, Dice.
yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be
Pick it good.
Terribly. There you go.
There's the
Yeah, I was about to say.
Terrorblade, there it
I was about to
is.
say I
Called it.
wouldn't even be mad at the Terrorblade. That might be why they picked up the Earthshaker, make it look like you were going for that PL, and then just pick up the Terrorblade. He's just as annoying with his illusions, and
Yeah.
Earthshaker's just as annoying to him if you don't have him.
We're going to make it look like we're picking up PL, but spoiler alert, we're actually banning him instead.
Basically,
Yeah.
Mind
Spoiler
games
alert.
in a nutshell.
Now.
carry wise, I mean, you need a carry who can deal with that now. So you need somebody who can basically deal with illusions. I
I
don't.
could see
I like the.
Warlock or a.
Oh, Arc Warden.
all right. So Carry Revenge.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna see Ziffer here on the. Yeah, that's like
No,
carry
no.
carry Arc Warden.
No, it's. I
That's-
just usually see Arc Warden played mid, so I didn't really know where like this puck went, but I guess it was. I
Yeah,
could still make sense for them to keep the lanes as they are.
yeah. Puck's
Puck
definitely
can.
gonna go mid. He's definitely gonna beat Lena, and you just
Yeah.
turn that Zephyr. I mean, it's basically the carries are just split pushers now.
Yep. One moment.
Although I think Zephyr really does. Arc Warden is a really good. I don't like to use the word like counter to Terrorblade, but he does really well with illusions. Throw up your bubble and just make everyone sad.
He needs to be careful of Sunder this game for sure. I feel.
I feel like he's gonna mess up in Sun. Hopefully, I don't see him mess up in Sunder like his illusion or anything, but you know.
Yeah,
wouldn't mind.
Messing up the Sunder would be funny, but it wouldn't be fortuitous. So you know, it's good for us, bad for them. And starting up with the Dire team, we're gonna have Zephyr on the Arc Warden, Cup of Joe, supporting him as a Vengeful Spirit, starting with a lot of regen actually. Nifum
We'll be fine.
with
Let's party!
3 shared tangos as Puck. You greedy son of a bitch. Killer Karate on Brewmaster offlane, and with an early TP out, Vanilla Acoustic getting that ward down.
And on Rice Boys, we have Rice Boy on Lena going mid, Wonder Cheese and the Earth Spirit, which by the way isn't J-Bay, so we might actually see the Earthshaker roaming.
Huh.
Ricers Die and Poe on Terrorblade, Steven Lawrenson on the Rubik, and as I was saying a minute ago, J-Bay on Earthshaker.
And it
Well, I mean, J-Bay is trying to practice Earth Spirit, or not Earth Spirit. He's trying to practice offlane because he is on a brand new kind of subpar 1K Echo League team. And according to him, they're kind of dicks, but you know, he needs to get that offlane training in, you know?
I mean,
It's
hey,
real-
you do what
high
you do.
energy. Yep.
I don't even care. J-Bay, I want to see this crit shaker coming out. It's not hasn't been a thing for a long time. All I want to see is 6 Daedalus. That's it.
Wow,
Nothing
not
else.
even a blink dagger.
Not
huh?
even a blink dagger. I just want 6 Daedaluses, and I want you to run, just run on them.
Blowing that horn.
He's just gonna waddle up to them and get mana leaked and be real sad. I'm
Right.
waiting for it.
Right, basically. He probably
Yeah,
could have held
so-
on to that a little bit longer, honestly, down J-Bay. I mean, it was a good thing, but he had enough time to hold on to it.
Yeah,
But-
so obviously Puck, very favorable mid matchup for him. The base damage just by itself speaks for how bad this could be for Lena, easily. Oh, immediate roll in from Wonder Cheese. Nifum's gonna GT branch, Cup of Joe, rotating in, so it forces the rotation at least.
Yeah, it's definitely something that Puck's going to need to be really wary of, at least until he gets level 3. You don't really get face shit to level 2, do you?
Another roll in onto Nifum. They're just doing it for harass now, but he's got the salve.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Honestly, this might
Wonder Cheese
be...
actually taking a lot of damage, but
Oh.
there's the stun. Gonna stop him from chasing further.
This Puck's not going to go down, but...
Cup of Joe getting real low. This could be first blood, and in fact, it will be. Can Nifum pick up the anything in return. Looks like he can't. But you know, this is what mid laners love whenever their supports show up and just feed their lane like true pros.
And it's basically the dream of a mid laner. You're like, oh man, I need help. Why aren't my supports helping me? Also, why are they feeding mid?
Yeah.
I
Good.
was winning until you fed mid. It's my favorite. It's
now
my favorite
he has
line.
Somebody to blame.
Yeah, it's my favorite line.
Soraiser's already popped the meta for some easy early CS, but Killer Karate's just hanging around in lane. And Steven Lawrence is actually too low to really contest him that much, so he's going to be able to leech XP just fine.
So this is really interesting, though. Lena, Rice Boy, he didn't opt to get his Fiery Soul even at level 2 or 3. Just going straight for harass. He doesn't want to. He doesn't think he's going to right click that much, I guess.
Against Puck, it's a fair assumption, you know. Your right clicks are often going to be dodged, or at least something will be.
Yeah, I suppose so. But you can only dodge one, like 1 or 2. I don't.
You can. Cup of Joe chasing down Wonder Cheese, and Vanilla Acoustic's going to get this rune. Help keep JB7 nice and put down. This is, no matter what laner you are, it's annoying to be in a lane with an Arc Warden. Like,
Yeah.
that's some serious spell spammy just crap right there.
Yeah, especially whenever you're an Earthshaker right now. I mean, it's going to be really
Niflheim's
rough.
real low. He's going to actually go in, and he gets the last hit. He will die for it, though.
Not worth
Not
it?
sure if that's worth it.
No, it's definitely not. Because not only did you did manage to get the kill, which is good, but you also got killed immediately, so the other mid laner managed to get more farm than you actually did. So it's not really a good thing.
Yeah, no. Still, though, Killer Karate has to be happy for the relatively free lane that he's being given.
Honestly,
Early
this
Blink Dagger is going to be real important for him.
yeah, this Rubik could very easily end up killing this Puck here if they just get one good lift and into stun. But
Yeah. It has to be well timed, and the Invis rune is running out soon, so. Yeah, the wave just wasn't in a great place for it. Real unfortunate.
yeah, looking at it though, the last hits are doing basically terribly. It's just doing really well already. 17 last hits. Closest one is
Niflheim's going in on Rice Boy, gets the waning rift out, dodges the stun. Rice Boy could actually be in some trouble here. 1 or 2 more right clicks. There it is, uphill miss. It will not be there.
Just needed that
Niflheim
uphill
with
miss.
plays.
That was really good right there, especially dodging that stun. That would have been a completely different encounter.
Yeah, no, I think Rice Boy maybe just countered a bit too much on actually being able to land the stun, but Niflheim, he's competent.
Yeah,
He knows what he's doing. Dragon Slave's gonna whiff, unfortunately. Steven Lawrenson is now trying to trade last hits with Niflheim, but that's not good. Oh, jaunt forward, but the puck...
he came back just in time to get hit by it, too.
Oh, that's tragic. I think he actually definitely gets a kill there and lives if he ethereal jaunts just a split second later, because the orb didn't damage him. It actually, Steven.
Yeah, he might have needed to let the orb go a little bit farther, but who can tell in those kind of situations?
Yeah.
There's a double damage rune picked up in this Lena, and that's definitely not somebody you want to have a double damage rune.
Oh, Rice is going to be chasing down Killer Karate with the meta. Lift comes up, but he's got the Drunken Haze on him. And Killer Karate actually with the kill on to Steven Lawrenson, so...
He is definitely going to go down for this, though.
Even if he dies here, that's okay, I think. Is
maybe.
he?
Yeah, no.
One more right click, and the reflection is there.
It's a sweet GG branch, though.
Yeah. He called GG. That's it.
Who knew you could plant plants in the river?
Ah, they go even better in the river. So luscious. Niflheim, late on the dodge. Dragon Slave is definitely harder to dodge than LSA. I will give him that. But overall, Niflheim's not that far behind the enemy mid as far as farm goes, and Zephyr's had a pretty free lane with how much attention Niflheim is just taking up here in mid.
Niflheim's gonna need to be really careful though. Lena did just pop the double damage, and if he gets caught out, he's definitely gonna go down.
Yeah, he will have to be.
Especially using your illusionary orb that very offensively.
Niflheim just don't care. Nice dodge. One right click will connect though.
I mean, that's the
He's
thing you
actually
got to worry about. With Lena's, with the Fiery Soul, if she just hits more than once, then one of them's going to hit, and it's going to hurt.
Yeah, but he's got Shrine up, and Vanilla Acoustic's actually just farming the jungle right now. I mean, Zephyr's not being, well, now he's being pressured, but he wasn't until this point. Is he going to get out? JB7's taking a lot of harass now. There is an opportunity for a turnaround. Uses the enchant totem, but it's not there. Zephyr with the last hit. Cool 185 for him. And just that much closer to his Midas.
Yeah, only problem, I do really like the Midas still on Orc Warden. Unfortunately, though, Niflheim actually does end up getting killed mid. But the Arc Warden Hand of Midas, it doesn't work as like it used to. Basically, you can't just keep spamming it. The cooldown doesn't go away anymore.
Yeah, but it is still like you have to get it on Arc Warden.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So good.
Definitely just one of those things. We do have a little encounter up top. I don't actually know. This is in. No, okay. I was like, I didn't know if this was. There was 3 up top, so it doesn't actually look like the Radiant's going to be able to do much there. Seemed like it was going to be really good, but not quite. Lena does pick up a haste rune, bottles it up. Good chance for her to chase down this puck now. Doesn't really have the reliable getaway like he did without it. Oh, this is actually... Oh, that was a... I don't know if I agree with the Lena right there, just backing up. If she would have just kept going, they might have actually gotten puck.
I'm alive again!
Especially...
Yeah, so I disconnected briefly, but I'm back.
Yeah, especially because the puck ended up jumping into the fight right there. Niflheim is going to manage to get...
Oh, but he does end up going down for his trouble. So now Vanilla Acoustic could be in trouble. Gets hit with the stun. Right clicks are out. Rice Boy's taking a lot of tower harass. Does Rice Boy actually die here? Nice.
Nice tower aggro.
Tower aggro.
Wonder Cheese basically keeping Rice Boy alive.
Yep.
One more hit of that tower and he would have gone down.
Very well done. Anyway, still though, Killer Karate he's last hitting pretty well for being a solo offlaner. Just the supports on Radiant have been so busy elsewhere that he's gotten a really good lane. Kind of the same for J-Bay, but at the end of the day, just Panda has an easier time last hitting, and Terrorblade can obviously harass much less than an Arc Warden can.
So it's really interesting. The Earthshaker managed to go. He's going 1-1-3. I mean, I've seen this a lot just because it basically maxes out the Echo Slam damage. But usually when you do this build, you put more points in your enchant totem. I think it's what 1-2-2.
No, apparently Max Aftershock first is the build for core Earthshakers nowadays. You just go 1-1-4 and then you fill everything else out. I think next he'll get the enchant totem and then fissure.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the stun duration from fissure doesn't actually get that much better. It's just 0.25 with every level. The damage is great, but the damage from Aftershock is also really good.
Yeah,
and Aftershock is more frequent.
Definitely. I've always seen the fissure being left at 1, but I mean, 100% is a big jump for a level point. I mean,
yep.
So, pretty interesting to see. Also, it doesn't really seem like he's going to
down bottom.
He does have a regen rune, so
he's got Dream Coil, and he could run into Steven Lawrenson, or maybe he won't. There's the stun. Steven Lawrenson's actually just going to die before he even gets there. Now Arisers, he's Dream Coiled up, and he has to turn to fight, but this is hard with Drunken Haze there. It's hard to hit crap. Nice Thunder. He's going to live for now. Cup of Joe getting real low. Niflheim's still in. He's stunned. He's silenced. Is he going to die? Looks like he might miss from the Drunken Haze. Phase shift and...
Honestly, that might have been kind of a misplay. Niflheim did have his silence up. Waning Rift was up through that time. He could have very easily used it on the Terrorblade. He might not have been able to get that Sunder off, and just it might have been a completely different fight.
Nice dodge on the stun though. So nobody actually died there for Dire though, right?
Yeah,
it was still a good fight.
But let's look at this. Look at Puck and Niflheim in his shame.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate.
He even made his support waste a tango to get him out.
Yeah. even though he didn't actually.
Even
need
though
the
he didn't
tango.
even use it.
But you know, Vanilla Acoustic is going to get 6 off of this free mid lane, so he's grateful for that, and almost 7 in fact. Just going for that straight Ags rush, not even gonna get like Tranquils or something first.
Tranquils, 4 staff. I mean, it's kind of an interesting build.
I would be shocked if he didn't actually upgrade his boots to Tranquils. They're so good on Coddle. There's the split down bottom. They want Wonder Cheese. Cup of Joe's in with the minus armor. Cyclone is on Ricers. Will they bring down Wonder Cheese, though? He's juking it out, and they're actually going to turn on to J-Bay. He gets stunned. He gets stunned again. Vanilla's Acoustic is there with the Illuminate. Big Echo Slam, though. And Killer Karate actually dies. Will they get more? Vanilla Acoustic getting low. J-Bay finally goes down. Cup of Joe, real low, but Ziffer's in the neighborhood, and he does quite a bit of damage with those spells. Full health and full mana.
Beautiful Echo Slam there. That was actually the best case scenario. You could see him trying to hold on to it, waiting for everyone else to roam around him, and you just can't get that loop like clustered up as if you're fighting against a Earthshaker.
Meanwhile, Nifum again kills Rice Boy. Story of Rice Boy's life so far. It's a hard lane for this Lina, especially when the supports are gone.
Oh yeah.
They actually have both the exact same kill score, 5 and 3.
Very interesting. I mean, they are, although this
Middle tower's under attack.
Arc Warden is basically just free farming. It's just out there farming, so. He was. I mean, of course he went to go push, but I don't know.
They actually have 4 down here. Like, obviously Vanilla Acoustic isn't going to be near his team for the next 10, 15 minutes while he farms up his Ags. That's just not his lot in life. But pretty interesting to see group up so early from Radiant. They're probably just trying to restrict Terrorblade's farming space. Killer Cry is going to run into both Wonder Cheese and J-Bay. Nice stun onto J-Bay. Can he get the Thunderclap off? There it is, and the Drunken Haze.
Arc Warden's definitely going to go down, though.
Arc Warden dies. Can they bring down Ricers?
Oh.
There's the Thunder, though. It doesn't give him that much, though. Killer Karate's still in the neighborhood. They need, like, another Thunder Slam. Can he get it? There's an Orb. Can jaunt forward, but he actually can't. Nice stun from Wonder Cheese. JB7 still looking like he's in a lot of trouble. Or is he? Killer Karate gets really low. Wonder Cheese is going in, try to get the hits, but it's not going to work out as he actually ends up dying. Nifum with the triple kill.
Yeah, you have to respect the puck. He can be as mobile as he wants to. He is going for the blink next. He's about to have it, only about 200 gold away. That'll make him even more mobile.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and JB7 does manage to TP out of that. Cup of Joe is going to clash with Rice Boy as try to contest runes. I'm actually kind of surprised that Rice Boy maybe didn't go on that. Like, I think he could have killed Cup of Joe if he had burned everything.
How do you feel about
Perhaps
Rice
not.
Boy's choice to go straight for an Agnums? I mean, I do like the fact that it gives pure and it's piercing, but I don't know if it's something you rush here. When you get like a Yule's or something else that'll help you not die. That's actually
Rice Boy is
not. That's
rushing
going
Axe,
for
but
no. I
He's got a
just
Bloodstone
yeah,
kit.
it's Bloodstone. Sorry, I looked at that and I was like, point booster. Why are you going for a Ags immediately? But then I remembered
no.
that also builds a Bloodstone.
I believe that the only Ags rusher here is Coddle, which did die tragically.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 components up. He's over halfway there. Killer Kride is going to find Wonder Cheese. He's lifted and stunned again with the double. The chain stuns on this team are real. Echo Slam's actually committed.
Oh.
But he gets the split off. He's going to be fine. Wonder Cheese now has to try to get out. Rolls canceled. Flux is up on him. Wonder Cheese goes down. Can Nifum get more? He definitely can as Steven Lawrenson dies. Nifum blinks forward onto J-Bay. J-Bay has the fissure, but he's out of mana now. And they aren't going to commit further. That split from Killer Karate. Holy hell.
That was the turning point of that fight. If he dies right there, you probably lose a couple more. I mean, that basically takes your 1 almost dead hero and turns him into 3 fully ready to go heroes. And I mean, what do you do about
especially
that?
after they committed Echo Slam and Magnetize on him. So much for a single target, and he lives.
He lives and walks out.
Yeah. And Rice Boy was up there too, so just delays the Bloodstone even further. Meanwhile, yeah, Ziffer has his Handomitis up. He's top farm along with Nifum by a pretty wide margin. Ricers is actually going to take the bottom tower, but this is the classic Ricers maneuver. Hitting towers and then dying immediately afterwards. He does that in pretty much every game. So not really surprised to see that actually happen.
I mean, as I said at the beginning of this game, I feel like their carries are more just pushers at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like both of their carries are just going for just the split push builds.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I do think that if this Terrorblade gets 4 or 5 slotted, he can like pretty much 1v5 this enemy team, but he's got a long way to go.
Even against the Arc Warden? Arc Warden can do a lot of work if you give him space. I don't know.
Arc Warden can do a lot of work, but Sunder is just so good, and man, the illusion spam and reflection, like, you have to keep in mind that as powerful as Arc Warden gets, like, reflection is still gonna be there and doing some of that damage back to him.
That's true.
Like, reflection is just so good. And I mean, meta is just amazing. You know, if you have like 7 illusions up, immediate frame rate drop for everybody.
Immediately.
It's like Monkey King ult. That was the true power of it.
Thank God they fixed that.
Yeah. At least, thank God they fixed that for some people. I'm sure that lower end users still have problems with it. Niflheim, unstoppable with a kill on Steven Lawrence in mid.
I mean, what do you do as a Rubik though against the Niflheim puck?
I mean, you lift and then you hope that you can juke. Really,
You lift and then you die, and or you hopefully run away and try to save your lift. But you know, there's not very likely of that, especially with the built-in silence.
Oh, Wonder Cheese could be in trouble too. He's right by a shrine, but there is a puck between him and said shrine. Actually, Steven Lawrence is going to come in. Nice phase shift on the roll. So now Wonder Cheese is far away, and Steven Lawrence might just die again. Oh, I'd be so tilted.
Oh,
And he's dead. And the blink out.
The smell of fresh
Niflheim isn't even going to bother going after Wonder Cheese. He just wants Steven Lawrence to know, hey, man, fuck you.
and we are gonna see the puck do his kind of annoying build where you just build a Yules and you can't no longer kill him.
Yep. And oh, actually the silence comes out, but does Ricers have the damage to kill him? Nice shift. He needs to get the blink out. He does.
Oh, he's out.
And,
There's
yeah,
no
he's gonna be
killing
fine.
him.
That's Magnetized and Metamorphosis committed for that, so they need to push with this.
Yeah, just think about it. He's about to have a Yules, and it's going to be even harder to kill him. Not only does that silence no longer matter once he gets a Yules, but I mean, so many ways you can blink out of it. You can just go straight into your phase shift. It's going to be very difficult for them Ricers to kill this puck.
I'm definitely going to ask J-Bay after this game if he told they told him to ban the Niflheim puck, because I'd be surprised if he didn't.
We might have forgotten.
Hey,
Or he could have gone to the bathroom while they were drafting.
You don't just forget the Niflheim puck, man. Like,
I mean, it's clearly not that good. I could kill him. I killed him a whole bunch of times as a disruptor. I mean, come on. It's
of course,
clearly not that good.
Disruptor with that instant cast AoE silence.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah. They have all sorts of tools like a disruptor on this team. So Steven Lawrence is still, he's trailing a bit in levels, not gonna lie, but Cut the Joe's right there with him, and so is Wonder Cheese. Obviously, Vanilla Acoustic's on a keeper, so he's just farming up a storm. He's gonna get experience no matter what. And he's only 500 gold away from his Ags. His straight Ags rush should be done in, I'm guessing, 2 minutes, maybe 3.
How do you feel about that? I mean, I personally get I get the 4 staff just because I assume that I'm usually playing a 5, but he's kind of just running around farming. He doesn't really care that much. This is going to be very beneficial for his team, though, I guess. But
yeah, it will be. Actually, Niflheim's going to be stunned and silenced, but there's the Yules, and he's probably just going to blink. There's phase shift. Oh, man, that triple silence, actually.
yeah,
So
I mean,
good.
it doesn't even matter anymore. The silences don't matter. You have to have a hard stun on him to get him now.
Now, I mean, in all honesty, they do have the tools to kill him. They have 4, actually, if you're counting absolutely everything, they have like 7 hard lockdowns for this puck if they've got the right heroes in the right spots.
It's just
Especially
really hard to
since-
lane that. Like,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
very
Yeah, it is.
difficult.
But they do have something good. They have Rubik, which is an instant cast. 0 cast point on telekinesis.
By the
so-
way, there was a smoke pop. This Niflheim might go down. He does.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to see right there. We just a bunch of stun and an ult. Lina ult. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yep. So many stuns required, but it's good. Oh, maybe a bit of miscommunication there as the blind actually pushes Rice Boy away from Killer Karate's Thunderclap. They're still going to go for this. Tower's down. Ricers has meta, so this wouldn't be the best fight. And Vanilla Acoustic does have his Ags on the way. There it is. Now he's not just the keeper of the light, he is the light.
He is all powerful as the light. Honestly, if I probably would have said back up after that, taking that tower. There's no real reason to force it. You're not actually going anywhere, so kind of a misplay there by the Dire.
Killer Karate might be in trouble. His blink's on cooldown for 1 more second. He's actually going to commit the split just to run away here. Sending the Fire Panda back in because, you know, who cares if that one dies. Dude, what you doing?
I mean, you send the Water Panda back in, but don't send the... Don't send your Earth Panda back in.
About going for this? Like, this is around a shrine. Killer Karate has some balls here. Oh, the stun's actually going to hit.
I don't think they commit past the... I don't know why he's standing here, but, like, this is kind of ballsy. They do have a lot of people who could just get in on you.
This is so risky.
Yeah, I mean, there is a blink up on the Earthshaker, so you need to be careful there.
There is. Again, though, it's like all of Earthshaker's crap is it's so long cast point. When you need to worry is when that blink comes up on Rubik. That's the worrying point, unless you can set up the Earthshaker stun with like long range kick from Earth Spirit.
Yeah, I don't see this Rubik getting his blink anytime soon, though.
Yeah, that's the big problem there. That's their instant stun. All right, Killer Karate maybe spoke too soon. He's dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of you need to be careful of, especially if they're fighting as a team. I do really like the team fight on Rice Boys just because there's a lot of burst, and you got to be really careful about it. Most, I guess, it's just because of the Lina.
So though Zephyr has his bots and his Mjolnir up, so he's sort of settling into that split push that's really annoying whenever you're up against an Arc Warden.
Yeah, and
Zephyr are actually going down to Rice Boy.
Yeah, Rice Boy does have his bots up as well, so pretty interesting to see how they deal with that.
You aren't looking great, boy. Oh, this is sad. Quick, swap him out. He's actually more valuable than you are. He's not close enough anymore.
He's actually probably going to be fine. Swap him now? Yeah, he's fine.
But JB7 with the blink forward,
he might actually die because of this. Oh, no.
There's an Echo Slam. Vanilla Acoustic gets real low, but still just not enough, and Vanilla Acoustic is playing with death. Killer Karate is deep in. There's the split. Ricers, all the illusions are taken down by the Illuminate. Wonder Cheese in the middle of these pandas. Vanilla Acoustic finally goes down to Rice Boy with the Dragon Slave and the right click.
And you need to be careful. Sunder is up. Not that you can Sunder either one of these heroes, but no, whatever. And now he can. Oh, yeah. The blink out.
There's the blink out, actually. Well done. But, you know, while all this is happening, look at Zephyr down bottom. He took a tier 2, and he's looking to get more. Like, now Rice Boy has to rotate back for him. Which leaves Steven Lawrenson alone against a Niflheim with a haste rune.
Aw. Da-na-na. But, I mean, we do see the Arc Warden doing the Arc Warden things. He is just split pushing at this point, and you can't ignore him. If you can't kill everybody on the team, like, everybody else on his team is basically just sitting there and, just spying time, buying space?
Yeah. I mean, it's so annoying dealing with the Arc Warden, because, you know, Garen, it's a lot like, it's not like a hero with natural illusions or a Mantis style. You know that if you're going back to defend, you're only getting illusion gold at best, but you still have to because, you know, it's chip damage on the tier 3 and it adds up.
Right,
so you're kind of left in this impossible situation where there's no good outcome for you. And that definitely sucks. And Arc Warden is one of the worst ones for it because he gets all the benefits from items, unlike normal illusion heroes where it's just stats.
Right. I don't know. It's very interesting. I mean, Terrorblade did opt to Sunder Lina, so we didn't have to go back to base. I mean, I guess he doesn't think he's going to be fighting anytime soon. And it'll be up in 30, but if he gets caught out right now, that's going to be really bad for him. He should be fine, though. I don't see him actually getting caught out.
So now Vanilla Acoustic's going to pick up the gem. Pretty obvious choice, just for the dewarding. Vision game, too strong. And, you know, Radiant's going to feel a lot less safe with no wards on the map, so could be big.
Yeah, we
He
do
actually has
see.
it in his stash.
Hey, we also see the Niflheim go straight Dagon. So he's, I mean, he's got a level 1 already. He's going just straight Dagon 5.
He just wants to walk up to Steven Lawrence and just go, "Hey, buddy, what's up, Zap?"
Well, I see that too. I also see, honestly, getting it for the Terrorblade. I mean, the Terrorblade's always been waiting really low and then going ahead and changing and sundering. So if you just get him really low and then, yeah, just initial burst or into burst him.
Ziffer, kill Steven Lawrence. I really feel bad for this Rubik. Like,
it's a
real
rough
painful to
game
watch
to be
this.
a Rubik, this game. There's a smoke.
Like, he would have so much good to steal. If they get Rice Boy, that would be massive. His Bloodstone has 16 charges, and actually the instant deny. He knows that he's not getting out. And he's going to be back up in 14 seconds, but that's some serious damage down to 10 charges.
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely.
Tier 3 tower, or Tier 2.
Tier 2 tower. This tower is probably... I mean, you don't defend this, right? I mean, there's no point going out there. Especially against their entire team. And you do have your entire team up, so I guess you could, but it'd be safer.
Daytime, you're against a Coddle.
Right, it's way safer to just knock her out. But they do look like they're going for it.
He's rolling in, ballsy. There's the swap. Ricer's now getting in deep. He's got the Metamorphosis, finally going to pop it. No detection for Zephyr, though. Cup of Joe getting low. Wonder Cheese is going to keep rolling up, and Cup of Joe does go down on the backline. Sniff'em going absolutely ham, though. And Ricer's, he's real low. There's the Sunder, but it's on to Zephyr's illusion, not Zephyr himself. Doesn't matter. Laguna Blade will help bring him down. Now Niflheim taking quite a bit of damage. They need that Illuminate heal. Puck actually dodges the Illuminate heal. Or no, he doesn't.
No, but it doesn't matter. The Yule saves him.
With a double kill.
Yeah. With that, I mean, it's just so hard to deal with. Like, this entire time. And just, you have the Keeper of the Light in the background. And what do you do against just Illuminate just getting spammed, and it just all it is healing your heroes, their heroes killing your heroes?
That's got to be a real happy Coddle. He just got over 600 gold for that.
Right.
He picked up both core kills.
Yeah, I mean, also while you were talking about that, I mean, you see Niflheim on the puck just cleaning everybody up. I mean, you can't ignore anyone on this team.
You know, I do like how they brought down Zephyr so quickly. I think maybe the Sunder shouldn't have been used on the double, and instead, you know, Sunder Zephyr himself, and that way Lena has an easier time cleaning him up and doesn't need to commit the Laguna.
Yeah,
could have been saved for.
Yeah, but I think that as in that situation, you're surrounded, so you're kind of just.
Steven's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
No real need to elaborate on that. We all know what's going on.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, Niflheim actually doesn't get the blink out. He's going to have to jaunt, but he should be dead.
Can he blink out of this? Oh,
he
no.
Cannot.
I don't remember what I was talking. Oh, yeah, during the Sunder, I mean, you're in the middle of a bunch of heroes. You're about to die. You're panicking. That, I mean, it very well could have been just a panic Sunder. As long as he gets it off. I mean.
Oh, Zephyr. He's going to get stunned. Vanilla's there.
He has a Shadow Blade. He should be fine.
The blind back, yeah, and there's that Shadow Blade. Real frustrating as ever. You know what, though? I do think that Niflheim dying there for the Steven Lawrence kill was worth it. I think that you just keep this Rubik as far down as possible. He is currently 1-12, and I think you need to make that at least 1-20 before you're actually satisfied with how sad this Rubik's been.
It's just picking on people now. That was just cyberbullying.
It's cyberbullying, and I think it's hilarious.
So what is the likelihood of us seeing an Arc Warden?
I'm seeing an Arc Warden being walked on by Wonder Cheese because he's too focused on micro. Zephyr, dude, what the fuck? Is he pretending to be okay, Zephyr is just like legit. He didn't kill Steven.
He just wanted to go kill Stevens, alright.
Alright.
Oh, Laguna Blade was
committed.
used. It was not gotten.
Looks like Cup of Joe will be the sacrificial lamb, though. Can they get... I don't know, I think at one... Oh, well, damn. Killer Karate in with the hit. Meta's committed.
Yeah, I don't know if you were the sacrificial lamb at that point. You are going to lose a tower, maybe. Keeper of the Light hanging out. Vanilla hanging out real close. But...
Oh, damn. Niflheim is in deep, but he's stunned. He's chain stunned. He's dead. Big misplay from Niflheim. Just, he's not the initiator there. It's Brewmaster. Brewmaster, you gotta... I know you're confident, but you gotta let Brewmaster do his shit. There's the split, but Ricer's uses his on the double.
Yeah, he sunders on the
Sunder.
double. Oh, are we gonna see it?
But he's still gonna die.
We do see him. We see him go down.
Rice Boy scouted out by the Wave of Terror and the Illuminate. They know that he's around.
He's very fast though, and he has a Shadow Blade.
He is speedy as hell, and Shadow Blades are no concern whenever you are Team Dire. For what? Well, I mean, at least during daytime.
It's
Right
during
now, it's a big
daytime.
concern.
You're right. Now he just gets away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of would have rather see a Blink Dagger on Lena, just because you know you have a Coddle in the team. You know he's gonna get a gem. I think it's better initiation, better escape, but who knows? I guess it depends. I mean, it's harder to get away from the puck, so
Yeah. Safer, just more split push, just all over the map. Really irritating. I want to see him use this double that kills Steven. Like, so badly.
he's about to.
Steven's dying. Steven's dead.
Aw, poor
I
Stevens.
feel bad for him, but it's so funny.
it's really impractical, but I really just want to see a DR on Zephyr. I want to see the Divine Rapier come out and just have his have a split push. That's all I want.
Yeah, I mean, if it still worked with the Tempest double, then yeah, I mean, freaking go for it. That's what made Arc Warden so broken in the first place.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore though, does it?
Nowadays, he's definitely not a Divine Rapier carrier. I would love to see a Sheepstick on him or a Bloodthorn, though.
Bloodthorn
Like,
would be
both
really
those
good.
items are real good.
Puck just annoying this.
Hey man, you gotta irritate Roshan. Makes the cheese better.
He's a
Even though
weirdo.
This is not the cheese drop.
Yeah, we have another drop. This is actually the first attempt at this at 32 minutes. Kind of interesting.
Neither of these are really great Roche teams. Like, yeah, there's a Venge in the game, but Venge doesn't have a medallion or anything. Is actually going for the 4-step first.
Yeah, good placement of this orb too.
Yeah.
They take it down
I
very
mean-
easily. There's no contesting this.
Yeah, no contesting. Does take a bit though. Again, just not the best Roche.
Honestly, I kind of would have rather see it on Niflheim, but I mean, don't actually see the Arc Warden going in very much.
Yeah, I mean, with how Niflheim's been playing, I would like to see it on Niflheim too. Like, I'm not saying that as anything bad about him, but he's been playing very aggressive. He wants to be in the middle of these fights.
Right. I mean, granted, I guess you're thinking, oh, barely anyone's going to be able to kill him anyway. I mean, let's look at it. We do have...
I mean, just compare Nithem's deaths to Zephyr's
I mean, he's
deaths.
15 and
It's
6, so...
barely more kill participation, just like 10 more kills. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
just 10.
Towers under attack.
That attack speed increase is so good. Tower goes down.
Radiant's top tower is
Yeah, you're not scared right now if you're an Arc Warden, or if you're on the Radiant or Dire. I mean, you're not scared at all.
They can sort of just slow siege.
Is he
this
gonna
with,
go in for him? He's gonna go in for Steven. I'm so excited right now.
Steven, you're gonna die, my friend. He actually gets
Oh, he
kicked away from the
does.
shrine, and that's his undoing. Maybe.
Aw.
I don't know.
He does die. That's so sad.
It is sad.
You're
He's
just-
not even safe inside of his own base
You're just
anymore.
picking on him at this point.
I really do wonder if that was something that everybody on this team decided. We're gonna murder the hell out of this Rubik constantly. Or if it's just happening like that. Because, I mean, theoretically, Wonder Cheese would have been just as... Well, he's not as squishy. Actually, not even close. Almost
Oh,
doubling
no.
himself, so. Okay. Zephyr.
Oh, but see...
Niflheim goes in deep with the Dream Coil.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, as you see, Niflheim
Nah,
is the
they're-
one that's going in,
there.
so...
Yeah,
But,
Risers,
oh,
though, he uses his
Terror
thunder and he's
Blade.
getting chain stunned. There's the BKB, but he's
Ooh.
already so low he can't afford to fight here.
no, BKB
Storm
was
Panda
what he
being
needed to
focused
do.
down.
He was gonna get Dagon if he didn't BKB right there.
Yeah, I know, but it's...
Go
like,
in, Niflheim.
it's
There
not
we
right
go.
now. Zephyr.
Yeah, there we go.
Aegis is finally popped. With that Aegis, though, he is actually able to be in deeper.
Oh, yeah.
No buyback on the Terrorblade. This is bad. Rice Boy, how about you? He does have a Bloodstone, so regardless, he'll be back pretty quickly.
Niflheim's just so deep here, too.
And the deny.
towers under attack.
50 seconds without cores. This is push time. It's time to go.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
this
this is...
is another Ricers classic. If it's past 30 minutes, this man will not have buyback. Guaranteed.
Oh, Radiant's top
Do you see they just keep going in for the kills? I think they need to take more towers. I get Puck. Puck's more of a hero hitter anyway, but
Yeah, no, Niflheim's not a building hitter. Ziffer is working on the buildings. That makes sense. Killer Karate's not a great building hitter either. Like Brewmaster, it's yeah. And that's actually GG well played, called by Racers.
So we are gonna have the GG out. 10 out of 10. Gonna ban the Puck after this.
Yeah, man. Puck's so good.
10 out of 10. Gonna ban Puck. Ooh,
And
it hurts.
I will. Not well played to EIE.
Yeah.
Of course.
Really well played by both teams.
Bit of a rocky start as Niflheim gave a few kills up that maybe he shouldn't have. But overall, pulled it back together. EIE, real dominant performance. I'm going to see if this is a best of 2 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it right now.